This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau.
Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka could be the biggest political casualty if President William Ruto succeeds in his onslaught to Raila Odinga's political bastions. Kalonzo has positioned himself to inherit Raila's bases as he prepares to face off with Ruto in the 2027 presidential duel. But President Ruto has sustained an offensive in the regions regarded as Raila's traditional toughs in apparent efforts to neutralize his political influence in the areas. Get a copy of the Star News Brief by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. There is irrefutable evidence that the IEBC election technology was tampered with, a new report shows, coming months after the Supreme Court gave the vote a clean bill of health. The report by a group of civil society players claim foreigners, including the infamous Venezuela Jos Camargo, accessed the IEBC server and made changes. Opposition chief Raila Odinga had taken a similar claim to the Supreme Court, but the judges rubbished the evidence as hot air and wild goose chase and confirmed William Ruto as duly elected president. Former Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Nkaissery suffered a heart attack that claimed his life suddenly in 2017. A new book now reveals. Nkaissery's wife Helen rubbished claims of foul play in her husband's death, saying the post-mortem examination clearly revealed what caused the minister's death. Helen, who says she fondly referred to her husband as General, explains that the family did whatever that was humanly possible to establish the cause of Nkaissery's death. As grade 6 learners await to proceed to grade 7, NEC will administer one more KCPE exam next year before full transition. Once the exams are complete, the country will have fully shifted from 844 to CBC. The full transition also signifies the beginning of an assessment-based transition to secondary school. With 844 learners, performance in Standard 8 will determine which schools they are placed in. President William Ruto landed in Kakamega on Thursday afternoon and immediately commissioned the Kakamega airstrip. Later, while addressing residents at the Kakamega State Lodge, the president said the landing charges will be waived for a while until the operations fully picked up. He was received by the area MP Freddy Khan, among other leaders from the region, including Kakamega Governor Fernandes Barasa and his deputy Ayub Savula and his Vihiga and Trans Nzoia counterparts Wilbert Otichilo and George Natembea, respectively. Get a copy of the Star News Brief by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.